Hello, good sir.
Get out of the way, chair. Okay, this looks like an inn, so I don't really need to be here at the moment.
Well met.
Someone's house. There is a fighter's guild, right? This isn't the Count's Arms. Why is that being pointed to for a quest? Watch barracks. That's the mages, peacemakers. House, abandoned house. Is this a town without a fighter's guild? I mean, if so, I guess they kind of made the Fighters Guild a bit worthless, considering how few towns seem to actually have a functioning one and how few quests there are. I wonder if it's possible to get down there. I have to wonder what exactly was showing up on the screen there when I looked down before.
Oh, hello. Sir? It's always rats for the new associates. Is it some initiation test or something? Farewell.
It's kind of funny. I think it's a reference to Morrowind, where the first Fighters Guild quest is killing rats.
Varel Morvain. Been making weapons and arms here in Anvil for 30 years. People say I do good work, and I don't aim to argue with them. Been here 30 years, and I expect I'll last another 10 or so. When I'm gone, God's willing, my apprentice, Enelroth, will tend the smithy. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Wow. Elven arrows. A few silver arrows, that's not bad at all. Claymore I'm not very interested in, it's too slow. However, that elven longsword, damage 12, compared to my longsword, damage 10. Of course, it isn't worth anywhere near enough, so I can't buy it. Ah. That Dwemer Quivers, defense for 9. Mine for 11, so that's kind of useless. Of course, who would ever decide to buy this over the Steel Quivers? Same protection, costs a lot less. Orcish Shield. Okay, this is telling me I need to do something. I need to do something to get myself a lot of money.
Goodbye. How are you? Enelroth, Morvain's apprentice. Varel Morvay's been a good master. I like the town and the people. No reason why I wouldn't want to be here for many years, just like the master. You hear about Gogin? A gang of thieves is running a scam in town, and he fell for it! What an idiot!
So why is nobody doing something about this gang?
An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing. They pick on only the men. If you want to help us do something about it, go talk to Gogin in Malona. Let's just say Gogin is intimately involved, and leave it at that. Goodbye.
Okay. I will gladly kill thieves. Repair tongs. Useless in this game, because why have multiple multiple items for repairing with varying capabilities.
Good morning. What's going on with...
And thus varying costs. Why, that would just be silly. That'd almost be like a full-featured RPG. Oh, that's just nice. Or that's just wonderful. I don't want this to be the active quest. I want something better to be the active quest. Like this one.
How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water?
Certainly. What's he done?
Believe me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme. Ugh, I could kill him. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, and you look confused. Let me explain.
Actually, it's more like your voice acting isn't very convincing, but go on.
The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it, because frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan. He cared more about their charms than my own.
Whoa, the jealous wife angle.
I like it here. People are very friendly. Much nicer than in the Imperial City.
Of course, you're not in the city.
When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking.
What was I thinking?
He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back. 100 gold. Can you help us?
100 gold? That doesn't sound like a very valuable ring if that's all you think it's worth, but fine. If it means killing people, I'll gladly do it.
Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can. All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront. Gogan may be able to give you more information beyond that. The Flowing Bowl attracts the worst Anvil has to offer. Always be on your guard.
Conveniently, right down this way. Wait a minute, why is the door locked? Is there a back door?
Greetings, Nord. Stop right there, criminal scum!
What the hell?
Nobody breaks the law on my watch! I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail.
Bounty. I don't have any bounty. What? Nobody saw me pick that lock. I don't remember seeing any message saying anything about
Then pay
that.
with your blood!
Well, screw you then. I'll just run away. Ha 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 ha! You can't jump the fence. Whoa. Oh great, now you're attacking me? Hello.
Astia Inventius, wife of the woodsman Pinnerus Inventius. Always out hunting. Anything to avoid doing a little work around the house.
One of the most epic conversations ever made.
Well, if you don't mind scruffy sailors smelling like bilge, it's a lovely town. The men are all the same, drunk and shiftless.
That would explain the guard.
He's a blessing on this town. The only one to have made any sense out of the terrible tragedy at the chapel. He preaches every day outside the chapel. Go and listen, you'll see. Hauls ropes faster, can run faster than anyone I've ever seen. Of course, he can't often walk a straight line.
Maybe he's chugging skooma.
Bye.
That's right. Be afraid to move past the rock. Now, come on, this nonsense has to end sooner rather than later. Ooh. No stars shine upon this doomstone. Doomstone, that sounds rather unpleasant. How am I not fully hidden? There's nothing around to see. Or to see me, rather. There we go. Peaceful music.
Ah!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yep, I think it crashed again. Okay. Well, I got fixed.
Attracts the worst Anvil has to offer. Always be on your guard.
New topic 8
Nothing
and
much
1.
more I can help with. I'm afraid you'll have to ask. I'm sure he can provide very highly detailed descriptions of the women.
I shouldn't have skipped that last one. I thought it was a repeat conversation.
Attracts the worst Anvil has to offer.
Anyway, latest save was the autosave leaving this. So, I guess I can avoid being chased by guards for no reason. And once again, Morrowind. Issues with the sound. Let's not save the fucking values, even though I saved the game. Useful. Not really. Bounty of 0.
What?
You heard me. Bounty of 0.
Good day.
Guy. Once again, why is this guy's house locked? Useless.
Fight well.
How do you do? Didier O'Malley, a ship's clerk. At present, I'm spending my time and gold on the pleasures of the Gold Coast. Many of Anvil's folk are directly or indirectly associated with ships and sailing. Sailors, shipowners, men made rich and poor by the sea trade, and the lonely wives of men who follow the sea. I swear that when I passed by Benerus Manor last night, I heard someone scream from inside. Velwyn Benerus will never sell that death trap.
Screams. Could that possibly mean that... What is that sound I'm hearing?
Greetings, Nord.
Good afternoon.
Hello, good sir. You wouldn't happen to be in the market for a home, would you? If you are, I just happen to be selling a manor located right here in Anvil. Yes, I'm selling my grandfather's house, Benerus Manor. If you're interested, I could let you have it for a modest sum. I have to sell it soon, as I have pressing matters elsewhere. You're welcome to take a look at it. It is located across the street from the chapel. Once you buy, you get the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. That's the deal. Would you like to buy it now?
For 5,000, I don't have 5,000, but yes, here you go.
Hey, you don't even have enough money. Stop wasting my time and come back when you do.
Well, that kind of attitude, I can see why nobody wants to buy. Asshole. Now, that tavern they were speaking of should be pretty much right here. Well, obviously not right here, but close. Far enough that I'm going to take the horse, though. Wait, so it's actually inside the town despite the woman I spoke to saying it's outside the gates? Is that what's going on? Well, might as well visit the lighthouse. Save that for later. Whoa, hello.
How goes it? Aye, I'm Ulfgar Fogeye, master of the Anvil Lighthouse. Visit the lighthouse anytime. Fine view of the town and harbor.